Alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. اللهم إنا نسألك علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. اللهم فقهنا في الدين وعلمنا التأويل يا رب العالمين. Yesterday we covered the zakah of crops and zakah of plants. Today, inshallah, we'll start the chapter on zakah of metals, or metals that are extracted from the ground. قال المصنف رحمه الله النوع الثاني المعدن. He says رحمه الله, the second type of what is خارج من الأرض, what is extracted from the earth, is or are metals. وقال, then he says فمن استخرج من معدن نصابا من الذهب أو الفضة أو ما قيمته ذلك من الجواهر أو الكحل أو الصفر أو الحديد أو غيره فعليه الزكاة. So he says, whoever extracts a nisab of metal, of gold or silver, or the value equal to its nisab, this nisab, in precious metals such as kuhl, copper, iron, must pay zakah on it. So for miners, people that are mining, people that are extracting gold, silver, and other type of precious metals from the earth, they have to pay zakah. And as long as they have mined the minimum amount, which is the nisab, right? Which is the nisab. So if you're mining gold, it would be the nisab of gold. If you're mining silver, it's the nisab of silver. So if you reach that nisab, that minimum threshold, then you would have to pay zakat. And if you're mining other precious metals, then you would look at the value of it. Is it the value of the nisab or not? Is it the value of the nisab or not? And you pay zakah right away on it. You do not have to wait an entire hawl, an entire year. So the difference between this is and regular wealth that you own is that for precious metals, when you're mining it, you have to pay right away. You don't wait on the year to pass by before you pay zakah. وَلَا يُخْرَجُ إِلَّا بَعْدَ السَّبْكِ وَتَصْفِيَةِ. And its zakah is not to be paid until after it has been casted and refined. So the zakah is due when you cast it and when you refine it. So there are different levels of extraction from the earth when you extract these metals. And when you cast it and you refine that metal into the pure gold or the pure silver or the pure copper or iron, then the zakah becomes due upon that particular metal that you've extracted. So again, one does not have to wait for the passing of one lunar year or one lunar hawl, but he gives the zakah after it is extracted and cast, and the amount of zakah he has to give is 2.5%, just like the zakah of gold and silver. So he has to give 2.5% of the amount that he has extracted as soon as he has casted it and refined it. Then the author, rahimahullah, he goes on to say, وَلَا شَيْءَ فِي اللُّؤْلُؤِ وَالْمَرْجَانِ وَالْعَنْبَرِ وَالسَّمَكِ وَلَا فِي شَيْءٍ مِنَ الصَّيْدِ الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ. So the author, rahimahullah, he says, and now he's talking about things that are extracted from the ocean or the sea, right? Such as pearls and coral. So pearls and coral, these are from the sea. There is no zakah on that. So there's no zakah on pearls and coral. Amber or fish or whatever is hunted on the land, fished or fish from the sea. So there is no zakah on amber. So there's no zakah on amber or on fish or whatever is hunted in the land or fished from the sea. So amber, which is something which is extracted from animals, there is no zakah on that, right? Also, misk, there is no zakah on misk as well, right, which is extracted from the deer. So there's no zakat on these things, as well as whatever you hunt. There's no zakat on that, and whether you hunted in the sea or in the land, there is no zakat on those things. وفي الركاز الخمس أي نوع كان من المال أو أكثر قل من المال أو أكثر. And zakat on buried treasure, which is called rikaz. So a rikaz, if it is buried treasure and is from the pre-Islamic or pre-Islamic period of ignorance, so it is from Jahiliyyah, buried treasure that was buried from Jahiliyyah time, then you have to pay 1/5 of whatever is found, whatever, regardless of the property. So whatever you find, whether you find gold coins or you find ancient material or ancient things of value, whatever you find that is from the Jahiliyyah time, if you find something from the Jahiliyyah time, so if you dig up some treasure and you find something, and this is obviously this to do with this is at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, they would find some of them. They would find treasure that was from the treasure of Jahiliyyah. Right, people would have buried their treasure at that time, right, or buried their wealth. So if you find any of this type of wealth, then you have to give 20% right away, 20% zakat right away. And regardless of whatever property it is, if it's gold or silver or pearls or diamonds, whatever it is, you have to give it regardless of whatever the property is, whether it is small or large. So there is no nisab for buried treasure that is from the time of Jahiliyyah. ومصرفه مصرف الفيء وباقيه لواجده. And its recipients are the same as the recipients of al-fay, and the rest belongs to the one who finds it. So who do you give zakat to this from this buried treasure? Who do you give the zakat to? Here, the zakat, the recipients of the zakat are different from the normal people of zakat. The recipients are those of al-fay, and al-fay are the recipients of fay, according to the Hanbali madhab, is anything that is beneficial, any cause that is beneficial to the community, to the Muslim community. So it is to be spent in the masalih al-muslimin, for the beneficial, for anything beneficial to the Muslim community, for any type of communal benefit. And that brings us to the end of the chapter of zakat on metals. وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Tomorrow we will start the chapter of zakat on currency, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.